All right. Metal Monday, April 26th. Next in the last one of the month. How you doing, Brett?
I'm good, bud. Yourself?
I'm doing awesome, man. I like when copper went up 10 cents, like
It
it's
never hurts the
ripping.
cause.
So, I mean,
$5 copper.
you
I'm
think
telling you, $5 copper in 2021.
by 6 months, 3 months?
Yeah, this year. I think
Six.
this year.
Okay.
I mean, I think when I said 450, people thought that was
Mhm.
crazy, and I think that it's coming. Like, we're pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not that far away from 450, and I don't see any reason why we don't get to 5 with. I mean, I think we get to 5 before we get to 2.
Where-
You know,
Yeah. Where's the top been? Is it? Are we there?
we're getting closer.
Yeah.
It was like 462 or 3 or something like
Is
that.
that what it was? I knew we
Well,
weren't there. I knew it's got to be getting close.
Yeah, we're
'cause-
pushing up. We're getting up there. Anything above 450 is like
Mhm.
it's getting pretty high, which that just goes to show you. I think as much as people want to talk down inflation or whatever, it's starting to creep in. Things are starting to obviously lumber, copper, steel,
Yep.
new steel, anyways. So. I think on the ferrous scrap side, we're gonna get our day in the sun. I'm hoping we just got to be patient.
So, any news for next month on Ferris?
Nothing really. Everybody's kind of closed-lipped so far.
Mm-hmm.
But with all the other base metals running pretty hard, if they continue at strong this week, I just have a hard time believing that they can really drop the price. I mean, I've been wrong before, but the biggest thing I think is the other world economies haven't all the way opened up yet. I mean, China's is going strong. You're starting to see some more aggressive quotes for export scrap going into China. Turkey's going to try and keep the market beat down as much as they can, but I really believe when all the other economies open back up, man, this thing is like a Kindle box. Like, that thing is just ready to light. And when it goes, I'm not saying it's going to last a long time, but we're going to get a hard run, I think.
It'll be a fun run when we go through it. I mean, so if anyone's sitting on copper, I'd get a hold of your local scrap buyer.
Yeah,
Good time to
exactly.
move
I
it.
mean, if you've got copper, I think right now I don't think you're gonna get. I don't think it's not a bad time to move it. We sold some material early, and when I say we, I sold some material early in the month. Sold some material about a week ago, and just watched it keep going. So I never feel bad. As much as I like talking shit to myself. I like to hit the top of the market, but the reality of it is, like, if you aim for the stars and hit the top of the mountain, and you don't necessarily get the peak. As long as you're selling and you're making money doing it, then there's not much a guy can complain about,
And if you're selling, I mean, as a scrap company, we got to just follow the market. We can't follow the sell all the time,
Exactly.
Never really. You got to just stick with the market. So if we're buying at the market, you're selling at the market, and we're close, at the long run, we're going to come out okay,
And it's markets like this where the hedge can go against you.
Mm-hmm.
And, as much as, people like to push the hedge, unless you just are sitting on a bunch of material you can't get through your system and get a sale off, that's probably when a guy would want to hedge, give yourself some production time.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, if you're hedging early, like, you're missing out on a lot of this upside. So just keep that in mind.
It's like anything. There's plus and minuses to everything.
Yeah,
so.
you definitely protect the downside, but you're missing out on the upside. So.
Yep. All right. Well, next week we'll be in a new month, and we'll let everyone know what Ferris is doing.
Yes, sir. Have a great week, everybody.
Thanks.